Doesn't it look like doesn't it look like a scene out of the Jelly Bean Factory? Yeah. Oh, look at my big, happy fruiting Phoenix rupicola, the Cliff Indian date palm up here at my ranch. Line the whole driveway with these things. This is a plant when it's young. It takes a long time to grow. People are like, oh, it's too short. It's not a palm tree. I'm like, come on, look at the foliage. I had a customer email me after like 10 years, and he said, Gary, I didn't believe this when you did it, but like 10 years ago, you insisted I plant one of these things in my garden, this one here, from a young size, so that's all I had. And I told him this will be your favorite plant in your whole entire garden someday in about 10 years. I don't even remember this guy or this garden, but sure enough, he emailed me 10 years later. He's like, you were right. I can't believe it. Like, it's my absolute favorite palm. And he has a bunch. So anyway, we have these, and they're such a beautiful, I mean, look at how pretty they are. Look at this. I have them alternating with Brahea brandegii, which is also another underutilized, beautiful palm from Mexico. The Cliff Indian date palm is from India. It gets this beautiful flat planed foliage right here. And the cool thing about it is that it comes out on a vertical plane. And so you really see the profile of the fronds really nicely. And so it's just such a beautiful plant. It's super drought tolerant too once it gets older. And let's see, it loves heat. It doesn't like frost too much. You gotta have some heat, but not too much frost. It'll handle frost. It's hardy to 20 degrees actually, but it loves heat. So if you're in a cold region, you probably don't want to grow this plant. But the other thing it does, which is so cool, is how it glows when it's backlit. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, so we're growing Chilean wine palms up here in the field. We'll have those when I'm really old. We'll have a whole bunch. We can actually dig these up. Like, you know, these are here for beauty, but also it is a business. It's a business. So even though a lot of times I don't treat it as a business, and I basically hoard my plants and don't want to sell them. If you've come to my nursery and asked for some really cool things, sometimes you can attest to that. When I get stubborn about not selling something that I should, because I don't even have room in my garden for it. But anyway, love them so much, can't let go. Anyway, so yeah, we can actually sell these trees out of this driveway here. Brahea brandegii. It's like a Mexican fan palm, but like 10 times prettier with this blue foliage on the underside and lush green on the top. Makes a beautiful hatch pattern on the trunk. And eventually it becomes self-cleaned. Still have a sales tag on this thing. They last a long time, don't they? Anyway, there's the driveway. It's going to be probably the coolest driveway ever, you know, as it matures. No one's ever done this before. No one's ever alternated these two types of trees on a driveway, as far as I know. But anyway, Phoenix rupicola. It's a great plant. We'll have some smaller ones for sale, probably in the nursery. And I like to use it, just as you can see, for the first 10 years, it's just a low growing foliage mass. And eventually it'll make a trunk and get big. Now once these start making trunks, people are gonna want to buy these trees left and right, right out of here. But that's, 15 years in the making. Look. There's my buddy. If you ever come up to the ranch, you can feed him an orange a day, and that's it. Otherwise, apparently horses get diabetes. So my neighbor said, yeah, just one a day. He loves it. So, and there are the oranges right over there. We do selectively rent this place out to people, like mainly Golden Gate Palms customers, or maybe YouTube people that really like the channel. And there's my baseball field down there. Super fun. So if you're interested in renting this place out, shoot me a line. I got to set up the website, a page on the website. I think the website is set up actually already. Go to the website under more, goldengatepalms.com. Go to more, then go to the Winter's Citrus Ranch vacation rental or something like that. And I got to put photos up. But you don't need photos because look, you have a video. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, I love it here.